Okay, selamat petang semua. Very good evening. Okay, today we are going to continue lesson 28 and 29 ya. Kita masih lagi kena sambung lesson 28 29. So, kebarangkalian probability is what I want over total, right? So, apa saya nak bagi jumlah? Okay, so sini kita tengok. A tennis club have 15 male member and some female member lah. Kita ada 15 lelaki. And then tak tahu ada berapa orang perempuan. Okay, let's say it's a X. So, lelaki adalah 3/5 daripada jumlah. This is the total. 3/5 of total is 15. So, berapakah perempuan sini? Sebelum tu, jumlah adalah berapa dulu? What is the total? So, kebarangkalian lelaki. Okay, I give you some idea. If let's say you want to find total, and then they give you numbers and the probability, right? You just need to divide to get total. Kalau dia bagi kamu nombor dan kebarangkalian, kamu hanya perlu guna nombor bahagi kebarangkalian, cari jumlah saja. Means if go backward lah. Okay, I repeat. Total times 3/5 is 15. So 15 divide 3/5 is total. Jumlah darab 3/5 dapat 15. So 15 bahagi 3/5 dapat jumlah. Okay? So what is the total you get? $25. So total is 25. Male is 15. Female is how many leh? Jumlah 25 orang. Lelaki adalah 15. So perempuan berapa orang? 10 lah. Just minus only. Tolak je. Then C. Okay? Next one here. Okay, here you got 80 student. Jumlah ada 80 orang. And then 25 girls. 25 perempuan. So, berapa lelaki? How many boys? 55. 55. Okay, then they say 10 boys leave the group. Ada 10 orang. 10 lelaki meninggal kumpulan tu. So, you left 45. So, this one is 70 loh. Okay, so what is the probability of a boy now? Apakah kebarangkalian lelaki? So, guna lelaki bahagi jumlah. Use boy over total. So, what is that? Nine per 14, correct. Boys over total. 9 per 14, B. Okay, paper 2, kertas 2. I want you to read the question first. Sila baca soalan. Okay, you have 5 boys, 5 lelaki, and then 4 girls, 4 perempuan. Okay, then you're going to choose 2 students to write a report. Kamu nak pilih 2 pelajar untuk tulis laporan. So they say, what is the probability to choose two people on the first day and two of them are boys. Apakah kebarangkalian kedua-dua orang yang dipilih tu adalah lelaki? Means they want boys and boy. Lelaki dan lelaki. Masih ingat tak? Saya cakap dan maksudnya apa? Do you remember I say and means what? And. Plus or times? Tambah atau darab? No, darab. Or atau. Right. Atau. Or, so this is plus. Can you see that? Dan and dan. Dan is darab. Darab. D. Darab. Remember like this, Okay, so remember I said boys over total, am I right? I want boys, so boy over total. How many boy you have? Berapa lelaki kamu ada? You got 5 boys. Over total how many? Jumlah? 9, correct. And then dan, dan. And darab. So, I choose already one student, Saya pilih sudah, Okay, ini saya sudah pilih. Okay, I chose already. Now, the second boy. How many boy you left? Berapa lelaki? Tinggal 4 saja. You left 4 only. Total Jumlah ada berapa? Not 5. Total people. Jumlah orang. 8, correct. 8. Not 9 because this one already chose mah. Ini sudah kena pilih, tak payah kira sudah. Tinggal 8 orang saja. You left 8 people only. Okay, can you count? So 5 per 18, correct. 5 per 18. Done. So I choose already lah the second boy. Okay, sudah pilih dua lelaki. Then question B, you read first. Baca soalan B sekarang. Okay, they say the two boys that on the first day is exempted from writing the report on second day. Dua lelaki yang untuk hari pertama, dia sudah dikecualikan. So means that these two no need already Ini dua sudah tak payah. Okay? Then, what is the probability that both pupils for the second day are the same gender? Apakah kebarangkalian dua-dua murid yang dipilih untuk hari kedua adalah sama jantina? So, same gender means that maybe it's boys and boys, lelaki dan lelaki, or girls and girl. Same gender mah. Jantina sama kan? Perempuan dan lelaki dan lelaki ataupun perempuan dan perempuan. Okay, I want to ask you again. And means what? Apa maksud dan? Darab. Okay. Then what is means by or? Or is plus. Okay. Okay, first kita kira senario pertama dulu. Lelaki dan lelaki ya. Let's see the situation, first situation, boy and boy. So now, boy. Boy got how many? Boy got three. Because the two exempted already. Tiga saja tinggal lah. Yang boleh pilih lah. Only three can be chose. Then now total got how many? Jumlah ada berapa? Seven. Very good. Jumlah ada 7 orang ah. Okay, so the first boy I chose already. Sudah saya pilih ya. Saya pilih ini lelaki. So now, second boy. How many boy left? Two. Total? Six. Very good. Okay, then atau tu scenario reset reset again. So now girls. How many girls you have? Four girls. Empat. Jumlah ada 7 orang Total got 7 people. Okay, then this one chose already. Now how many girls? Three girls. Total how many? Six. Okay, can you count? Cuba kira. Okay, 3/7. 3/7 done. Okay, question 2. Ini siapkan. Soalan 2 saya nak kamu baca dulu. Okay, you have sport, entertainment, general knowledge. Ada sukan, hiburan, pengetahuan am. Okay, sport ada 5, entertainment 3, general knowledge is 7. Okay. So each question is placed in an envelope, and the envelope is similar, put inside a box. Okay. Semua soalan yang ditanya tu sudah dimasuk dalam sampul surat dan masuk dalam satu box. Okay, so total here actually I got 15 question lah. Ada 15 soalan kan? And then you're going to choose 2 question. Okay, kamu kena pilih 2 soalan. Choose 2 question. So for the first participant, peserta pertama first participant, they want the first envelope is sport and the second is entertainment. Dia nak soalan tu yang pertama adalah soalan sukan dan kedua adalah soalan hiburan. Sport and entertainment. Okay, this one same like just now. Sport over total times entertainment over total. Sukan bahagi jumlah, darab hiburan bahagi jumlah. Tolong saya kira berapa. Saya nak tengok kamu pandai tak. Ada jawapan? No answer. Okay, first one first ah. Sport got how many? Berapa sukan? Sport got five. Lima kan? Total eh? Total is 15. 15. Okay. So, saya sudah ambil satu soalan ah. I take already ah. One question. Sport question. I take out already. So, kalau sudah ambil, sukan aja akan jadi 4 saja. And then, jumlah jadi 14. Sport left 4, so total left 14 only. So, what is the entertainment? Entertainment got 3 out of 14. Okay, so kamu kira kamu akan dapat 1/14. 1/14. Okay, then question B. Dia nak dua-dua adalah soalan yang sama punya. Same category ya. Masih lagi peserta pertama. It's still the first participant. Okay, first participant. So, they're asking same, right? Sport and sport. Or entertainment and entertainment. Or general knowledge and general knowledge. Okay, dia punya cara dengan atas punya sama. Cuma ini tambah. And then darab. Okay, please count. Ada jawapan? One last minute. Siapa ada jawapan bagi tahu. Okay, no answer ah. Okay, bagi tahu saya, suka ada berapa? How many spot? Ada 5. Total 15 ah. Total is 15. Then, okay, I choose one already ah. Sudah pilih satu ah. Now, how many spot left? 4. Total jumlah 14. Very good. Okay, entertainment ada berapa? Entertainment. Hiburan. Hiburan ada 3 ah. Total is 15 ah. Okay, then second entertainment 2 per 14. Okay, general knowledge 7. Total 15. Okay, then after that got 6 over 14. Okay, ada berapa sini? 34 per 105. Ah, correct lah. Why you didn't tell me just now? Shy is it? Takut salah ke? Okay, now question 3 ah. You're going to choose one card from one box. Satu card pilih daripada satu box. So it can be choose A with deal. Okay, write down first ah. Kena tulis tau. Maybe it's A and D. Maybe it's A and 3. Then maybe it's A and E. Then maybe it's A and 4, A and F, A and G. Okay, then maybe is 2 and D. 2 and 3, 2 and E, 2 and 4, 2 and F, 2 and G. Okay, can you continue? Ada lagi B, C, kamu sambung sendiri. Kan? Dan okay, tolong saya kira jumlah ada berapa. Total got how many? Hah, 25? 24 ni lah. Jumlah 24 saja. Okay, then question A. They want both card label with number. Can you count how many is both card with number? Ada berapa dua-dua nombor tu adalah, dua-dua adalah nombor. One only, right? No. 2, 3 and 2, 4. 2, 3, 2, 4. So, sini ada 2 bagi jumlah 2, 4. What I want got 2, total got 24. So, it's 1 per 12. Okay, then question B. One card is with number, one card is with letter. You count got how many like that? Satu kad nombor, satu kad huruf. Ada berapa? Hmm? 22 ah? A3, A4, 2D, 2E, 2F, 2G. One number, one letter lah. Satu nombor, satu huruf. B3, B4, C3, C4. So got how many? 10. Kena list down, eh? If you didn't list down, no marks, leh. So, sini ada 10 per 24. 10 per 24. So, 5 per 12. Okay. Now, this one. Satu box, satu card. Okay, one box, one card. So, same like just now lah. 2Y, 2R. 3Y, 3R. 6Y, 6R. Okay, list out dulu. 2Y, 2R. 3Y, 3R. 6Y, 6R. Okay, total got 6. Jumlah ada 6, eh? For question A, the card is with even number and Y. Dia nak satu genap dan satu Y. So, which one? Dua dengan Y, 6 dengan Y. Genap tu maksudnya yang boleh bahagi dua. Even means can divided by 2. So this is 2 per total, 6. 1 per 3. Okay, then question B. Okay, B, a card with a number which is multiples of 3 or R. Means that multiples of 3 also can, R also can. Either one enough. Dia nak satu kad nombor gandaan 3 atau R. So, maksudnya gandaan 3 pun boleh, R pun boleh. Salah satu lah. Ada satu yang cukup. Sebab dia cakap atau mah. So, gandaan 3 ada apa nombor gandaan 3? CV 3. Multiples of 3 got 3 and 6, right? So, all 3 and all 6 can. And then R. 2R also can. 2R, 3Y, 3R, 6Y, 6R. So total 5 per 6. Okay. Next one. Question 5. SMILE. Semua kad letak dalam satu box. They put all the 5 inside the box. Okay, then a 2-letter chord is to be formed by using any 2 of these card. Kamu akan buat satu chord yang ada 2 huruf dan 2 huruf itu datang daripada SMILE. And 2 cards are picked at random, one after another. without replacement. Dua kad dipilih secara rawak, satu persatu, tanpa dikembalikan. Ini sangat penting. Kalau tanpa dikembalikan, boleh tak saya sudah ambil S? Boleh lagi tak saya ambil S lagi? If I take S already, can the second card be the S also? If I didn't replace it back, means that I didn't put it back inside the box. Tanpa dikembalikan, maksudnya saya sudah ambil S, tapi saya tak masuk balik ya. So, boleh tak kad kedua adalah S juga? No, yes. Means that you cannot have SS. Okay? Tak boleh ada SS. Tak boleh ada MM, II, LLEE. No double repeat. Cannot repeat. Unless they say with replacement, then can repeat. Kalau dia cakap ada dikembalikan, then ada SS, ada MM, ada II. Tapi kalau tanpa dikembalikan, maksudnya tak boleh ada double. Tak boleh ulang lah. So here, the first one can be SM, SI, SL, SE. Then the second one can be MS, MI, ML, ME. Okay, then IS, IM, IL, IE. LS, LM, LI, LE. Okay, then ES, EM, EI, EL. Okay, jumlah ada berapa sini? Can you count total got how many? 20. Total got 20. Okay, so ini A sudah siap. For B, B1. Chord begins with letter M. Chord itu bermula dengan huruf M. So starting with M is this one only lah. Ini je. MS, MI, ML, ME. Can you count the probability? What I choose over total. One per 5, correct. 4 over 20, 1 over 5. Okay, number 2. The chord consists of 2 vowel or 2 consonant. This one can you count? Can you find yourself? Dia nak itu chord adalah 2 vocal ataupun 2 consonant. Vocal means A, E, I, O, U. Consonant means B, C, D, F, G, H. Okay, any answer? Okay, two vowel, dua vowel lah. Vocal. I-E lor. E-I. This is two vocal. Then two consonant, dua consonant. S-M, S-L, M-S, M-L, L-S, L-M. So list down. So total got 8 over total 20. So it's 2 per 5. Okay, so question 6 soalan 6. N-O-T-A-L-O-N-E, not alone. So satu card dari satu box. Okay, I think you know how to do already, right? Label first N-A, N-L, N-O, N-N, N-E. Okay? Lepas tu O, lepas tu T. Can you fill in yourself? Kan? Okay, jumlah ada berapa? Total got how many? 15. Okay, good. Question B1. Dia nak cari keberangkalian label dengan sama huruf. Label with same letters. How many ya? How many? Same letters. Two. Okay. O O or N N. N N O O kan? N N and O O. Huruf sama. So 2/15. Okay, then B2, label with T or label with a vowel. Dia nak label dengan T atau vocal. So T also can, vocal also can. Vowel means A, E, I, O, U. So kamu kira ada berapa? 11. Okay, T semua ada. Vowel is A, E, I, O, U ah. So ada A, O, E. Ini semua O pun ada. Oh, so it's not only 11 eh. It's 13. 13. And A, and O, and E, O, A, O, L, O, 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 N, O, E, T, A, T, L, T, O, T, N, T, E. So it's 13/15. 13/15. Okay, done. Okay, question 7. Ini isi je ni. Very simple. Just fill in. Fill in the blank. This is called tree diagram. So ini BA. So put here BA. BD. CB. CD. DC. Okay, so question B1, the pointer stop at the sector twice. Penunjuk itu berhenti dua kali pada sektor yang sama. Okay, sektor yang sama ada berapa? 4. Okay, sektor sama AA, AA, BB, CC, DD. So it's 4 over total, 16. So it's 1 per 4. Okay, then number 2. The pointer stop at C at least once. Penunjuk itu berhenti sekurang-kurang satu kali pada sektor C. So which one? Okay, how many? At least one at C. Ada satu C cukup. So AC, BC, CA, CB, CC, CD, DC. Okay, ada 7 ah. So it's 7 over 16. Okay, next one. Soalan 8. Okay, ini adalah nama pelajar, name of student. Okay, I give you some shortcut ah. A, B, K, N, R, S, L. Okay, then ini adalah Persatuan Sains punya. Okay, Ali, Bob, Nora is Science Society. Kuma, Rose, Suzy, Lina, Mathematics Society. Okay, then you're going to have two participants. Kena ada dua peserta. So they say one is from mathematics and another one is from mathematics also. Dia nak seorang peserta dari Persatuan Matematik dan kedua juga dari Persatuan Matematik. So dua-dua dari matematik. They don't care about the girls or boys lah. Tak kisah lelaki perempuan eh. Okay. So for question A, 1. They say list out all the possible event. Dia nak kamu senaraikan semua. Yang mungkin first one matematik, kedua pun matematik ah. So mathematics means Kuma, Rose, Suzy, Lina lah. Ini. So maybe is Kuma and Rose, Kuma and Suzy, Kuma and Lina. Ataupun Rose and Kuma, Rose and Suzy, Rose and Lina. Or Suzy and Kuma, Suzy and Rose, Suzy and Lina, Ataupun Lina and Kumar, Lina and Rose, Lina and Susie. Okay, jumlah ada 12. You already know my question, ah. Very smart. Okay. So they say find the probability that is a boy and a girl. Dia nak kebarangkalian seorang lelaki dan perempuan. So only Kuma is boys mah. Kuma saja lelaki. So Kuma Rose, Kuma Suzy, Kuma Lina. Rose Kuma, Suzy Kuma, Lina Kuma. Mesti ada Kuma punya lah. Sebab Kuma satu lelaki saja. So B2, you list down. Yes, very good. 6 out of 12, 1/2. Very good. Pandai. Okay, now next one. Question B, B and A is different already, You don't care about the mathematics and mathematics already, B dan A lain sudah. So reset the question, Jangan ingat itu matematik sudah. So untuk B dia cakap, satu dia pilih lelaki dan satu dia pilih perempuan. One they choose from boys, one they choose from girls. Okay, so reset everything. One from boy, one from girl. So means Ali and Nora, Ali and Rose, Ali and Susie, Ali and Lina. Bob, Nora, Bob, Rose, Bob, Susie, Bob, Lina, Kuma, Nora, Kuma, Rose, Kuma, Susie, Kuma, Lina. Okay, total got how many? Total got 12, Ni B1 punya. B2. Dia nak dua-dua daripada science. Both come from science. Okay. How many? Science hanya ada Ali, Bob, Nora. Ali, Bob, and Nora. So Ali and Nora, Bob and Nora lah. So dua saja. So 2 out of 12. 1 out of 6. Okay. So next one, this one. Okay, ini isi dulu jadual ni. Can you fill in? Very simple only. Like this one is 1T. Dan okay. So now they say, find the probability for pointer point at sector S, but you must list down kena senaraikan. Dia nak ada S punya. So with S lah, everything with S here. So list down lah. Number one, 1S. Total is 18 Jumlah 18. So 1/3 lah. Okay, number two. Okay, even number. Genap Genap means this one 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Oh, atau maksudnya salah satu pun boleh leh. Either one also can. And then atau R. So everything with R here. So the one I highlight all must fill in. 1R, 2R, 2S, 2T, 3R, 4R, 4S, 4T, 5R, 6R, 6S, 6T. Okay, good. Jumlah ada 12/18, 2/3. So, topik ini sudah pandai kan? Pandai sudah. This topic not difficult lah. Okay, the last lesson, bab last chapter, bab 10. Bab 10 sangat-sangat senang kalau kamu pandai duit. Do you know money? You know how to do? Okay, this one, actually this is smart, SMART. Sekejap saya bagi contoh dulu baru kamu buat. I give you an example first. Okay, SMART. S is specific. Specific means what is my goal? Apakah saya punya goal? Saya punya target. Okay, or my goal lah. My goal is I want to get 10A in SPM. Itu specific. Then 10A tak cukup. In SPM, in 1 year, dalam 1 tahun lagi. Kena cakap apa, bila, what and when. Okay. Then M is measurement. Measurement, ukuran. So measure is how much? Oh, 10A. Saya nak 10A. My measurement 10A. Then A is attainable. Attainable maksudnya what is your planning? Apa kamu punya planning? Oh, my planning saya nak 1 hari buat 1 subjek ulang kaji, 2 subjek ulang kaji. Planning. Then R is realistic. Realistic maksudnya logic tak? Let's say you say, oh, my planning. One day I revise 5 subjek. 1 hari saya nak ulang kaji 5 subjek. Logic tak? You think logic or not? Not logic lah. Bagi cikgu maksimum pun saya 3 subjek saja. If you 5 subject means you touch only loh. Here touch, here touch, here touch. Sentuh-sentuh saja tapi bukan betul-betul ulang kaji. Okay, so logic means you're planning logic or not? Rancangan kamu, logic tak? Okay, then T is time, period, or time. Berapa masa? Okay? So now, example saya bagi satu contoh. I want to buy iPhone RM6000 in 1 year time. Saya nak beli iPhone 6000 dalam 1 tahun. Okay, so this is my specific Ini my specific. So M is how much, ma? Can you tell me how much? Berapa? 6,000, 6,000. So what is your planning leh? Can you count? 1 year 6,000, 1 month is how much? 1 tahun 6,000, 1 bulan berapa? RM500, betul. So you need to do 500 times 12 months. 500 darab 12 bulan, so 6,000. This is your planning. Okay, logic tak logic kena tengok kamu punya gaji. Look at your salary. Saya punya gaji adalah RM 5,000. My salary is 5,000 per month, per bulan. So logic tak? 1 bulan saya simpan 500. You think okay or not? Salary 5,000, I want to save 500. Huh? No logic. Why? Not enough meh? 5,000 tak dapat ambil 500 Can ma, can. Logic, logic. Tapi kalau gaji 500 saja boleh ke? Let's say I say, oh, my salary only 500. So I want to save 500. Logic Gaji 500 nak simpan 500. Tak logik lah. Macam saya cakap, bapa bagi kamu 500 saja. You nak ambil 500 untuk beli iPhone. Tak payah makan ke? Perlu kan? You need to pay your house rental, everything So, logic or non logic, you need to count. Kena kira. So, kamu kena kira macam ni. 500 simpanan bahagi gaji 5,000 darab 100%. So, berapa? 500 per 5,000 times 100. 500 bahagi 5,000 darab 100. Yes, it's 10%. 10%. So you can say 500 is 10% of his salary. So this is a realistic value. 500 ialah 10% daripada gajinya. Maka ini adalah nilai realistik. Faham kan? Some student will ask me, how many percent is not realistic leh? For me, I think 100% is not realistic already. Kalau 100% tu bukan Tak logik sudah lah. Okay, then period is how long? 1 year. You can say 1 year. 1 tahun. Faham kan? I think understand not difficult, right? Okay, look at this question. Prila, okay, tengok soalan. Prila ingin membeli sebuah mesin basuh. Okay, dia nak beli mesin basuh yang berharga 800. Dia nak simpan 160 daripada gajinya. Gaji ini gaji 3,000. So, dia nak beli dalam 5 tahun. Prila want to buy a washing machine, which is 800, and she want to save 160 every month from her salary 3,000. She planned to buy the washing machine in 5 months. Okay, so I put my answer here. Wait, sebab saya nak ada Melayu English kan. So S is specific. Okay, specific. So kamu kena cakap apa dia nak beli, berapa dia nak beli, dan dalam berapa tahun. Okay, so she want to beli mesin basuh berharga 800 dalam 5 bulan. Macam tu je. So your goal is buy a washing machine cost 800 in 5 months. Okay, then M, measurement. How much? 800. Then A to attainable planning. What is your planning? Dia punya planning 160 times 5 months, 5 bulan. So it's 800. Okay, realistic or not? You need to count kena kira. So, dia nak simpan 160. Gaji dia 3,000. Tolong kira berapa persen sini? Cannot use 5.3 5.3, 5.33%. Jangan guna pecahan, susah. Okay, you can say 160 ialah 5.33% daripada gajinya. So, realistic lah. Asalkan kurang daripada 100 dan realistic. Maka nilai ini adalah realistic. 160 is 5.33% of her salary. Hence, this is a realistic value. Okay, then T is time. What is the answer? Berapa masa? 5 months. 5 bulan, eh? Itu je. Senang kan? Okay. Now, sekarang kamu kena tengok matlamat, ada matlamat yang jangka masa pendek, ada matlamat yang jangka masa panjang. Okay, you got short term goal, you got long term goal. Okay, so short term and long term, what is the difference? Normally we say less than 3 years is short term, more than 3 years is long term. Kalau kamu kena buat itu benda kurang daripada 3 tahun, maka itu adalah jangka masa pendek. Kalau lebih daripada 3 tahun, dan itu adalah jangka masa panjang. Okay? Saya tak tulis ini, saya cuma tulis ini short and long, SL lah. Okay? Pendek tu S, panjang tu L. Sama-sama kita label tepi sini saja. We just label here, no need to fill in. Don't waste the time. Okay, first one. Ini. Mengumpul 22,000 sebagai deposit membeli rumah. Saving 22,000 as a deposit to buy a house. You think this is a short or this is a long? Hmm? Long. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, can also long, more than 3 years. Tapi kadang-kadang tengok gaji jugalah. Kalau gaji banyak boleh pendek kot. Okay, but it's quite long also lah. Okay, second lah. You want to make a loan for 25 years. Nak buat pinjaman selama 25 tahun. Short or long? 25 years is short 25 tahun adalah panjang. More than 3 years is long already Melebihi 3 tahun dan panjang. Okay, number 3, this one. Membayar hutang 300 daripada seorang rakan. Paying a debt 300 from a friend. Short. Yeah, you don't tell me you pay your friend in 3 years time. 300 only. Okay, then this one. Buy a handphone. Beli handphone. Sebab rosak sudah. Short. Betul. Then this one, retirement plan. Pelan persaraan. Retired. When is the retirement? Do you know when you retired? Bila umur berapa adalah umur untuk bersara? Retired means stop working. Maybe around 55 years old, right? 55, 65. Yes, this is long. Okay, membuat dana kecemasan. Making a emergency fund. Okay, emergency fund is means you need to save minimum 6 month salary. Kena simpan sekurang-kurangnya 6 bulan punya gaji. So this is short. Ini pendek. Okay, dah Just label only. No need fill in here. Okay, ini pun sama. Kamu tahu apa maksud keperluan dengan kehendak tak? Do you know what is mean needs and what is means wants? Need is you must have. One is I want, but not not necessary. Saya nak tapi tak semesti kita perlukan. Nak saja. Kita nak. Kita perlu. Satu perlu, satu nak. Okay? So you label N and W ah. Okay, first one. Menyimpan wang pendahuluan untuk beli rumah pertama. Saving a down payment to buy his first house. You think it's needs or wants? It's a want. So means not necessary you need to buy your first house lah. Rumah bukan benda yang mesti ada lah. Rumah tu adalah mesti ada. Yes, it's a needs. You must have a house. Okay, then how about buy a car? Import car. Beli kereta import. Like Mercedes ke Toyota. Toyota also import lah. But or you say yes, it's a once. Kita boleh beli Perodua mah. Perodua, Proton also can. Okay, then beli membayar ansuran pinjaman pendidikan. Paying your study loan. It's a needs. PTPTN lah. Study loan to PTPTN. Then melancong ke Eropah. It's a once. Yes. You can melancong dekat Malaysia. Malaysia, but vacation is a once lah. It's not a needs. Okay ah. Okay, lepas tu sampai ini adalah cash flow, net worth. Okay, sebelum tu saya ajar sikit. Tulis ini dulu. Nilai harta bersih, net worth, formula ah. Okay, net worth. Nilai harta bersih adalah asset tolak liability. Okay, asset minus liability. Okay, what it means by asset minus liability means that we are using what asset means um mine minus liability is belongs um, I I owe other. Is it I owe? Yeah. Saya punya tolak saya hutang punya. What I have minus what I owe other people. Okay? Sudah tulis ah? Okay, sini tak payah takut. Sini ada tulis punya. Nampak tak? Asset, liability, right? Asset is like, oh, my money, you see? Sebenarnya duit. My house, my car, my money. Then, liability, kenapa ada rumah pun sini? Sebab ada bank loan, credit card. Okay, so here, this is asset, this is liability. So, asset minus liability, what you get? Cuba kira. 109,000. So here 109,000. Okay, then number two. Jika Puan Aida menanggung kos perubatan sebanyak 20,000, adakah dia mampu membayarnya? So Puan Aida have a medical cost 20,000. She able to pay or not? Okay, kamu tengok. Dia punya aset ada 202,000. Boleh ke dia bayar dia punya bill? Macam yes oh, kan? She got so many money. So much, 202 mah. But the problem is, only this is, we call it liquid. Hanya ini tiga yang dekat bank punya, yang duit dekat bank, ini adalah cair. Liquid means that I can use now. I take and I use. Saya boleh ambil dan guna. Others is car and house. Can you change your house and car become money? Boleh tukar ke? Rumah dengan kereta jadi duit. Today, now. Cannot, tak boleh. Tak boleh, kena sekurang-kurang bulan-bulan lah. Must have few months lah. So, you count the total here, how much money he have. Berapa duit dia ada sini? One two eight zero zero. So not enough ah. Tak cukup. 12800 tak cukup. So, kamu boleh cakap number two, tak cukup. Kerana aset cair Puan Aida hanya ada RM12800. Not enough. Because Puan Aida liquid asset is only 12800. Liquid means cash. Cash lah yang boleh guna serta-merta. Okay, done. So, okay, we stop here first. Next week I continue. But today you also learn many new things already. So, itu saja. Thank you, class. See you next week. Bye-bye.